And there's a lot of humidity in D.C. too, where a group of kids in Washington, D.C. getting outdoors. They're leaving behind the hustle and bustle of the nation's capital.
The City Kids Wilderness Project takes kids from D.C. to experience the wilderness of Wyoming. An alumnus and program coordinator for the organization, Tyrhee joins us now live from Washington, D.C. to talk more about this. Thanks for joining us this morning. And let's talk about this. Tell us about this City Kids project and how did it start?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. So City Kids is a long-term youth development program. We take kids from 6th to 12th grade, and during the summers, we have them out in Wyoming doing different activities such as rock climbing, backpacking, camping, all sorts of things to bridge the gap between the outdoors and urban youth.
I mean, you guys are going outdoors. This is not, heading to the burbs. You are going into the wilderness. So what are the benefits of picking a place like that to have this camp?
The benefits of this program is exposure. So a lot of these kids do not see their peers doing these type of activities. And City Kids is creating ambassadors to fight and to preserve these spaces. We need more advocates out here doing these things, and City Kids is doing a great job at making these kids feel more connected to these outdoor spaces and these spaces that they aren't necessarily growing up in.
And Wyoming, you have bison, you have elk, you have a bear. What are the kids' reaction when they go out there and see this vast landscape far different from the Mid-Atlantic?
Initially, it's pretty crazy. The kids are like afraid, running around. But as years and years going on, the beauty of it is the City Kids is a 7-year program, so these kids come back year after year. And so a bison or a bear and things like that is something that eventually becomes, just another sighting that they're used to after a while.
All right, we have about 30, 40 seconds or so. You are a product of the program. How was it for you, and how does it feel to be part of that next generation of kids going through this program?
The reality of it is I grew up, I didn't see a ton of black people doing these type of things where I came from. And so for me, it's just been a huge accomplishment to be able to travel the world and do so many amazing things as a result of this program. And it is incumbent of me to, spread this and open this door of opportunity to others behind me to create, this interest and spark this interest to others who may not know that these things exist.
And real quick, you also climbed Mount Denali. How was that?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I climbed Denali actually twice. My second time was just this May. The weather up there is pretty hectic, but it's just more about getting out there, having a time of my life, and coming back and sharing the story with other people so that they can know that these things are out there. They're national treasures.
Man, brother, man, good
just
job.
Twice. Just 2 times, no biggie.
I am jealous. Great work, Tyrhee there for joining us this morning from D.C.